And the proceedings? What do you mean there's no court date? It's been months. I want better answers. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes and then I'm calling you back.
Charles?
His lawyers. They've barely made any progress on his case, and they're being even more cavalier than usual today.
You have too much on your plate. How long have you been up? Did you even sleep?
How's your back?
It's better. Don't change the subject. Did you get enough sleep?
I have a lot to do. Lawyers to harass.
Ananya.
Hi. Yes.
Mrs. Bai, how are you?
Good. I'm glad you still remember me.
How can I not? How are you doing?
As long as I don't have to see that Jessica Shelley, that horrible woman, I'm very happy.
Jessica Shelley?
I don't care what he says. I want regular updates. Yeah, well, expect another call tonight. It wasn't his lawyers that were being unhelpful.
Then who?
Charles. He's cutting me off from talking to his lawyers.
What? Why?
He doesn't want me involved. He thinks it's distracting me from my job.
Yeah, sounds like Charles. But he's right. Your workload can do with a little lightening.
Well, I only seem busy to you because you're so free in comparison.
Excuse you? I've been hard at work on my app idea.
Oh, yeah? Well, show me.
It's just a mock-up of the UI design. But, yeah.
Wow, it looks great. Very clean.
Good morning, Auntie Maywan. Good morning, Ella.
Adam, you were on a night shift last night. You should go back and rest.
It's fine. I wanted to see you.
Adam is so caring.
Also, I have business in the area.
So I'm just on the way to your business.
A very pleasant distraction.
Is your business at Lux?
Yeah. I'll see you later.
He must be still angry with Jessica.
How do you know?
He's not wearing her present.
That's because it's not the right shirt for them.
Oh. Aiya, why buy this kind of useless present he cannot use every day?
Riff. Hey, what do you think of the new trainee so far?
Nora? Not bad. She struggled a little at first, but I gave her some tips and now she's coping well.
How do you know she's not still struggling?
I heard one of the service staff complimenting her earlier. She was helping with some admin stuff.
Those guys are soft. She clearly doesn't know what she's doing. Look, forget admin work. She lacks the knowledge. I say she won't last a month.
Knowledge can be built up. That's why she's a trainee. Don't forget, she was in an entirely different industry before this.
Yeah, and I bet she was fired or something before for her incompetence.
Mrs. Shelley,
Adam,
I'd like to make a return.
Ella told you it was from me.
Yeah.
Look, Adam, please, just keep it. I just wanted to thank you for all your help with my fundraiser and with Mrs. Bai, and to apologize.
Oh, apologize for going behind my back and getting me the overseas attachment unfairly?
I told you it wasn't unfair. Yes, and to apologize for that.
Apologizing 101. Always do it face to face. Any less shows a lack of sincerity. And instead of gifts, there's a more convenient phrase you can use. I'm sorry. Give it a shot.
I suppose I am sorry.
Eye contact. Don't forget. And when you're saying you're sorry, make sure you mean it.
Fine, I'm very sorry. I shouldn't have pulled strings behind your back. Happy?
See? It's not so hard.
Look, if you're not going to accept this, can I at least buy you lunch?
That sounds great. Adidas?
Sure. I'll see you later.
Hey, Kenneth, how's your neighbor's league?
We've not had any problems since. Thanks to you.
Of course, I don't cut corners.
If I ever need more renovation work done, I'll come to you.
Hey, anyway, I've been thinking about doing something else recently.
Really? Like what?
Not sure. I have a lot of contacts in high places now. Maybe I'll try investing in a business.
Have you ever thought of an app? Like a competitor to Flag?
You know someone?
Me? I mean, I'm developing one, but I'm kidding about the investing. My app is only an idea.
What idea? Tell me.
Really?
Hmm?
Okay. Well, this is a rough mock-up of the UI design. I was just so sick of how clunky and unintuitive the Flag app was. Although there are other issues.
Wow, this looks a lot nicer.
Right?
Mm.
Hey, if you have any suggestions, I'd like to hear them.
Have. You know how some Flag drivers like to play their own terrible music? They should let the customers choose the music.
Sure, but...
Also, some drivers like to talk non-stop. I hate making small talk.
I think that's up to the individual driver, not the app.
Anyway, your app looks good. Keep me updated. Maybe I sponsor you one day.
Really?
Hmm?
Of course.
Dr. Ashraff, the patient files you requested.
These better be correct. I don't want to have to open them to find out that you mixed up the patient's names or something.
I assure you, those are the ones.
Did you really check? Actually, do you even know how to use the patient lookup system properly?
Yes, the senior admin staff were very clear when they taught me.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay.
Dr. Ashraff,
Dr. Chan?
is there some matter between you and Nora?
Yeah. She's clueless.
Everyone starts out with zero experience.
She's like what, in her mid-50s? I think she's got plenty of experience.
In a financial industry. This is different. It takes a lot of guts to make a career jump like that.
Unless she was pushed out of her old job.
Adam, I see you forgave Jessica.
Not quite yet. That's why lunch is my treat.
Are you ready to order?
Not yet. We were expecting one more. There she is. Mrs. Lai, over here.
Mrs. Bai, what a surprise.
Dr. Adam, I thought this was a private lunch.
Well, I had 2 lunch invitations. I thought I'd do them both together, since you know each other. Well, I bet Mrs. Bai missed a lot of Orchid Ladies meetups during her recovery.
Well, it was the usual. Fundraisers, charities, which Mrs. Bai is too stingy to contribute to. Now you know.
But Mrs. Bai contributed.
I'm happy to help, as long as it's not to fit this woman's ego.
Ladies.
Look, everything is for a good cause, Adam.
Yes, good, so long as it benefits Jessica Shelley.
Let's order. You have my menu.
Jessica left you with a bill?
Oh, what a disaster. I didn't know they hate each other so much. I thought over lunch, face-to-face, we could work things out.
You are so innocent, it's cute. That's just how they're all like. All smiles and teamwork on the outside, politics and backstabbing behind the scenes.
Really?
Hey, you're out and about. Why do you sound so surprised? And I thought you'd be at therapy or hold up at my dad's place. I can manage a trip out for coffee. It helps that I'm not stuck at home all the time.
Then why are you spying on Ella?
I'm not. They just happen to be there.
Young. She's engaged.
So? That didn't stop you from proposing to Yoke.
Hey, since you go, I just ran to Young. He seems to be doing well.
He's okay at home too.
I thought he would be more affected since he was digging deeper with his therapy.
Yeah, but slowly, step by step.
I see. Did he tell you anything about Ella?
No.
If he does, Can you let me know?
Can.
Thanks.
Here you go.
Thanks, Jess dear.
I just had the most awful lunch with Mrs. Bai.
What, the one whose husband donated those lovely art pieces for your charity auction?
He does everything she wants, that poor man.
Not if she does everything he wants.
Oh, so you haven't heard about Mrs. Bai?
Did I miss something at the latest OLS?
Celia, my dear, you should know by now that it's after the OLS meetings where the juicy stuff is discussed. I hear Mrs. Bai has been seen recently with a dashing young man at a very private and exclusive condo. Quite frequently, it seems.
That's scandalous.
Mrs. Shelley. Mrs. Jessica Shelley. A word, please.
Uncle Zarif, Dr. Ashraff, I just saw the latest video you guys uploaded to the GFPH social media account. It was so good.
Thanks. That one especially took a lot of research.
I think you're forgetting one very important factor. I looked really good too.
I can tell it took a lot of work. I learned so much. Even a lot of the comments mentioned how informative it was.
It was a team effort. We also relied on other doctors for insight.
Well, most of the other doctors anyway. Dr. Chan couldn't be bothered. It's like he thinks social media is beneath him.
He's busy.
Who isn't?
Are you still annoyed that he defended Nora?
That dude seriously needs to chill, okay? He takes everything so seriously.
Apparently, when he was younger, he used to be super rowdy, especially playing football.
How did you know that?
Nora told me.
How does she know that?
Don't you know? She and Dr. Chan were childhood friends.
Did you know? And you didn't tell me?
Honestly, Adam, we're not friends. The OLS ladies will stab each other in the back at the drop of a hat.
Even still, isn't there a line you should not cross?
Look, one day it's her, one day it's me, one day it's someone else. That's just the kind of world we live in.
But you can stop it. You can be above that. Stop perpetuating the vicious cycle. Look, whatever dirt you think you have with Mrs. Bai, trash it.
I can't. Okay, I've already sent it over to the Prattler. They're probably drafting an article right now.
Then call them and get them to stop. You have... I'll be right back. You better be on the phone rescinding your info.
I can't believe you didn't tell me. I thought you were my bro.
We are not bros, just colleagues.
Well, I thought you were my almost bro-in-law.
Okay, I could have told you, but it was too funny seeing you getting chewed by Dr. Chan.
What if Dr. Chan complains to Dr. Ramesh about me? I'm so dead.
You deserve it. You're a real jerk to Nora.
I can fix this.
I hope you do. And not just Nora, okay? Any junior staff. Talk to them like you're some god.
I do not.
Yes, you do. It's your tone.
I sound like this all the time.
That's the problem.
So, what? Don't be me?
Yeah. Be nice.
Well, did you speak to Kenneth?
Look, Adam, I'm not going to do it. If I do, then they'll just spin an article on me instead.
Well, that's infinitely better than moral bankruptcy. And you owe Mrs. Bai an apology.
I'm not letting her know about this, let alone apologize. I'll never be able to show my face again.
Think about it this way. What if you're wrong? What if Mrs. Bai isn't cheating on her husband? Wouldn't that make it look even worse?
You fail to realize that this is just rotational gossip. It's part of the game.
Hasn't the game hurt you too? I know you're a good person. Do the right thing.
Dr. Ashraff, you wanted to see me? If it's regarding the file, I can assure you I don't...
The files are fine. Actually, I wanted to apologize. I've been quite unfair to you.
Really?
Yes, you've improved a lot. And I'm sure some guidance from some of the senior staff like us didn't hurt.
Oh, that's true. Dr. Zarif here also gave me a lot of good tips, so...
Well, I didn't do much.
Well, guidance from Dr. Chan, especially. I heard you guys are good friends. He must have been a big help.
What are you implying? That Dr. Chan pulled strings for me to be here?
No, that's not what I meant.
For your information, I qualified for this program.
I'm sure you did.
Is that why you're suddenly so nice? You afraid that I complain about you to Dr. Chan?
Of course not.
You don't need to be nice to me. I'm here to work, to see how I can contribute. I don't need to get involved with any silly politics.
Maybe you shouldn't have mentioned Dr. Chan at all.
Yeah. Thanks, Riff. Thanks for the tip.
Where did you get these photos?
Mrs. Bai, it's important to note that it doesn't matter.
And you were going to use it?
Well, I didn't use it, although it looks highly improper to me.
This young man is the son of a close friend of mine who passed away recently. I have been spending time with him because he lost his father.
See, Mrs. Shelley, I told you there was a reasonable explanation.
Mrs. Bai, I am very sorry that I even suspected you.
Aren't you glad to stop the prattler from publishing the article?
Can we just move on, please?
I'll pretend this never happened.
Do you feel good now?
Yes, thank you.
See, Mrs. Bai is not going to get you for what you did.
We shall see.
Don't you believe that people can be genuine, Mrs. Shelley?
It's not the easiest thing for me to believe.
Maybe if you stick around me enough. Good night, Mrs. Shelley.
Good night, Adam.
I don't want to get too ahead of myself, but I think I might have found a potential investor for my ad.
That's great. Who?
Ahok.
Low Ahok?
Yeah, he said he's been doing well and that he's thinking of investing.
Kenneth, where's he getting the money from?
He's a businessman.
Who was kicked out of his own company.
Maybe he has savings, I don't know.
Kenneth, I don't trust the guy.
He's only ever been fair to me.
Listen to me, Kenneth. You're gonna regret getting involved with him.
You know what? I haven't decided yet, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and it's my app. I'll take whatever investor I want.
Oh, looks like you're in a bad mood again.
Great, Shelley. You'll trust this over Hawk. Excuse me.
Even best friends can't agree on everything.
Well, tell your best friend to get off my back.
Get off your back.
You have made sure no one's around.
Why does it matter? What do you want, Ella?
It's better for you if no one hears us.
Better for me? What are you going on?
I know Adam's your biological son.
That is ridiculous. What on earth are you talking about?
There is no other explanation for it. I've never seen you care so much about someone, aside from Yoke. And his surname is Xia. Same as Malcolm Xia's. It all adds up.
This is just utter nonsense.
Fine. And how about this? On the off chance that I'm right, you should know that pulling me and Adam apart is only going to make things worse for you. Assuming you want him to accept you as his real mother. I know why you want to keep Adam from me. You're afraid I'll spill your dirty secret, so I promise you I won't.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have a choice. If you end up forcing Adam to choose between you and me, he'll side with me. Especially if you keep upsetting him like what you've been doing.
did you do or say to James?
What did that idiot say?
No. You tell me what you said first.
He and his girlfriend, I assume is that Marie Khan who has come around our conversations, were in my car on a flag ride. They were bad-mouthing you, okay? What was I supposed to do?
Kenneth! Thank you.
You're not mad?
I am. I'm glad to know that somebody's on my side.
You're welcome.
Did James really badmouth me?
Pretty much. He didn't stop her.
I knew that woman was a bad influence.
Ella, you spoke to Jessica.
She told you that?
What on earth did you tell her? Because she looked like she was going to faint.
I told her that I knew about Adam possibly being her son.
You did what?
This is between the two of them. I'm not going to stand in the way of Adam meeting his real mother. He's always wanted it. And as for Jessica, it might be good for her to have someone like Adam in her life.
Do you really think she's capable of changing? Of being someone without an agenda?
If anyone can bring out that side of Jessica, it's Adam.
Rickson called this morning. Their subcontractor played them out.
Last month was manpower shortage. The month before, the concrete components came late.
Every project has its problems.
This low and on. There seem to be more problems than they can handle. The board is worried they cannot get a job done.
You want me to fire them?
Put them out of their misery. This project is too much for them. Why didn't you just hire a bigger outfit, James?
I know they're a smaller company, but so far they are coping.
Just barely, James. Look, I have nothing but respect for you, but I think you are not thinking straight on this one.